Hey everybody, welcome to the Kindergarten of Crafts with Artsy Ashley. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to layer in Cricut. As you can see, I have my little guide here for when I bring everything in that I'll need to show you how to layer, just so I can be able to follow this guide. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I've already found my image to be able to save a couple of minutes of time. So I'm going to go ahead and start by pulling it in. We're going to be doing Dexter's Laboratory. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Complex, Continue. I've already took the background out of it, so really and truly now all we have to do is just kind of leave this first image just as is. So we're just going to go ahead and apply and continue, and we're going to put cut image and upload. Okay, so then we're going to go and pull that same image back in. Alright, complex, continue. And this time we're going to click on each little section of this image, and we're just going to take away everything but the outline. So we're going to click to edit out his hair, his face, the inside of his glasses, his laboratory coat, and his glove. So we'll just be left merely with just the outline of him. And then just as before, we're going to go to cut image, upload. So now we have everything that we need to be able to go ahead and get started. So we're going to just go ahead and click on both of those two images that we brought in, and we're going to just add to canvas here at the bottom. Okay, I'm going to make the image a little bit smaller. Alright, so this is going to be left just as is. We don't have to do anything to this part. So to go ahead on and start, I'm going to go ahead and see how many different colors it's going to be in this image. So we have orange for the hair, blue for the inside of the eyeglasses, 3 is going to be the complexion of his skin, 4 is going to be the white in the lab coat, and 5 is going to be the purple in his gloves. So I'm going to just duplicate this 5 times. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first one. Just move these off to the side a little bit. I'm going to first start by going to actually get the color of his hair. And we're just going to go over here to the bottom where it says contour. Alright. And we are able to get the different colors that we're going to need just singled out by clicking on them. So I'm going to do high contour. And go ahead on and just click the orange spots for his hair. I'm going to do it over here because sometimes it's easier to click over here to get those little pieces. And then it's always going to be one that's automatically going to be highlighted, and it's this first one here. So we're going to unclick that one once we get the little pieces that we actually want. And then we're going to leave out of here. And all that's left is the spots that are going to be orange for his hair. So then I'll just go ahead on and move that in. Alright, next we're going to grab another one of these. We're going to go for the next color, and I'll go for the complexion of his skin. So we're going to go back over to contour. And hide all contour. And we're just, as you can see, this one is highlighted. So once we click on a spot of him that we want to show, we can unclick that one and just merely go in and click on all the spots that are going to be the color of his skin and click out of that. So now just go here, get something that's kind of familiar to his skin color, and we're going to pull that in. Alright, next we're going to go back into contour, and this time we're going to be going to the fill spots in his eyeglasses. So I'm going to go to hide all contour. Then I'm going to just click on these spots in his eyeglasses that we're wanting to show up. Making sure we unselect the first one that's selected. And then we're going to leave out. Now we have his eyeglasses. And we're going to make that color similar to the color of his eyeglasses. We're going to go ahead on and pull that in. Alright, next we're going to go to the next color, which is going to be, I think we'll go for the purple in his glove. So let's go to contour. I'm going to go to hide all contour. And then we're just going to grab that glove. And we're going to deselect the default one that it starts with. And then we're going to go out and change the glove color to purple. We're going to pull that in. Alright, and lastly, now we just need the white that's shown in his lab coat. So we're going to go to contour one more time. And this time we're going to go down and look for the white in his coat. I'm going to go ahead and go to hide all contour. Then click the different spots that we need to be able to show up in his lab coat. This is one that we need. And then deselect this, which is the default one, and come out. Okay, we missed the spot. So being that we missed the spot, we can always go back in to contour and select whichever spot it is that we missed, because I need to pull this one in too. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. Alright, go back to contour. I'm still missing something. No, it's not selected. We got that piece. We got that piece. Yeah, I think we're good now. We need that little piece too. Alright, and that should be everything. Get out of here. I'm going to go ahead and change this color to white. Now we got his lab coat. For some reason, the lab coat isn't missing this little black button, so I'm just going to duplicate it one more time. So I'm going to duplicate this. Go to contour. And just gonna go to hide all contour and then just grab this button and deselect the default, come out, and we're gonna make that black. And add that. Okay, typically the I must have forgotten to click something because typically that button should have already been, you know, it should have already been a circle here so the black can show through. So just make sure when you are actually pulling your images in that you're clicking everything fully so that it'll be one less step. So I'll probably fix that so that way I don't have to worry about adding black over top because it'll just show like the black in the full background. But you know, that's pretty much it with showing how to actually be able to layer. Okay, hey everyone, this is Artsy Ashley here, just showing you a more simplistic way to learn how to actually do the layering in Cricut Design Space. So we're going to go ahead on and go and upload our image, which is just going to be a simple little flower as you just saw just a moment ago that I had in for a guide. So we're going to go ahead and pull it in and hit complex and go to continue. For this first flower that we're pulling in, we're just gonna leave it as is, just do the simple cut image, not gonna take anything out, and go to upload. Then we're gonna go and grab that very same image again, and this time the only thing that will be left will be the outline of that image. So we're going to go ahead and take all the petals out. We're going to take the center of the flower out. We're going to take the leaves out as well as the stem. And we'll just be left with the outline of this flower. I'll preview it. Alright, looks good. So we're just going to go ahead and once again press cut image and upload. So now that we have everything that we need to learn how to layer, we're going to go ahead and click on both the solid image as well as the outline of that image and add it to our canvas. Alright, as you can see, it's fairly large, so we're just going to go ahead and change it and make it, you know, easier to work with. So I like to go ahead and first start by looking at how many different colors that we're going to have in there. That will be how many different times we duplicate the outline. So this is going to be like the solid background color, and this will lay over it. So we have 1, 2, 3 different colors, which is our purple, yellow, and our green. So I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate this 2 more times. So we'll have 3 images. Alright, I'll go ahead and start by, I'll leave this flat, the solid figure. So we're going to go in here to our contour here at the bottom, right? And click on that. We're going to go to, I always go down to the bottom and click hide all contours, and it's automatically going to leave this first one pre-selected. So I just, you know, kind of leave that as is for now, but once I select one of the spots of the images that I want, then I can deselect that first one, and it'll only be showing these ones that I have selected. So then we can exit out of here, and we can go ahead and change this to the color that we need, which is going to be purple. Doesn't have to be the same. It's kind of like a purplish blue, I guess. So Alright. And we always want to try to use a color that's similar to the color that we're gonna be using when we pull it in, so that way we make sure when we're grabbing from our vinyl, it kind of matches what we see in our design space, so that kind of minimizes the chance for error. So we're going to click on our next outline. We're going to go over to our contour tool again. This time we're going to go ahead and get the center of our flower. So I can go ahead and click on that. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Before I click on that, I'm going to go to hide all contours. Then I'll click on the one that I want, which is the center of our flower. Not forgetting to deselect the default one that it automatically has selected. Once you go to hide all contours, I'm going to come out here. Now we just have the yellow for the center of our flower selected. So we can go ahead and just change that color to yellow so that we don't get our vinyls mixed up when we're doing it, okay? And put that in the center. Now, lastly, we'll need to go ahead and get the green from the stems of our flower. We're going to pull that in, so we're going to click on that one more time. Go to contour. We're going to go down to the bottom and do hide all contours. And then, as you can see, it automatically defaults to select the first one that's listed. So we're going to go ahead and grab our stem. We're going to grab our leaves. And then we're going to go ahead and deselect that default one that it automatically goes to. Click out of here, and we're just left with our stem and our leaves. Go ahead and change that color to the green of your choice. And pull that into our image. And there you have it.